Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. Just to do a clarification on some points in the lesson that may be misunderstood. I spoke to a brother who basically highlighted this to me after lesson. So when I was speaking about in the tafseer, when it comes to marrying someone, being forced to marry someone without their permission, again I said uncle. The intention was behind this is not your direct uncle. You're not allowed to marry your direct uncle. That's from the maharim. The intention was, in some cultures they say my parents' cousins, they still call them uncle. So the parents' cousins are still referred to as uncle. And they will be told, if you don't marry this person, then you're cutting the family ties X, Y, and Z. So this is applying to those cultures who, when they say uncle, they're referring to not your direct uncle. So don't understand, make that clear when I said that. I'm not talking about your direct uncle. Your direct uncle is from your maharim. You're not allowed to marry your uncle. But as for your father or your mother's cousins, who you still would call uncle culturally, by way of urf, that's not your actual uncle Islamically. Okay, that's your parents' cousin. But people will still call them uncle. They are permissible to marry those. However, I'm talking about being forced to marry. Then that's what is not allowed, or you shouldn't feel that you are obliged to marry them. Another issue, another correction I mentioned when I was talking about Taliban, I said Iraq, Baghdad, but sorry, I should have said Afghanistan. They are the rulers of Afghanistan. So that was a mistake for myself. So it's clarifying those points. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is. Alhamdulillah, if we make mistake or say something that's not clear, alhamdulillah, we clarify. And if that is ever the case for myself, you hear something from me that is not correct, then please bring it to my attention and I won't hesitate to clarify or correct the mistake bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So I just wanted to do that, to point that out. Barakallahu feekum. And we ask Allah to protect us from mistakes, especially in our aqidah and in opposing the sunnah. Ameen. فجزاكم الله خير. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.